but it's gorgeous. Can't believe this is Peru. Gracias. Good morning from Huaraz. We actually made it an overnight bus from Trujillo to Huaraz.
We're going to head to a place called Laguna 69 today. Laguna 69 is at 4,600 meters, and we have so far been driving for about 2 hours up what I would say is one of the roughest roads that I've ever been on.
And it doesn't help that we actually woke up at 4 and got picked up by 5.
Right.
But now it's just like not even 8 o'clock yet.
Yeah, we're stopping for breakfast. As bad as the drive is, it's some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen in my life. For those of you wondering why it's called Laguna 69, well, when this became a park, one of the things that they had to do was to name all the lakes, and some of the lakes had names. The park application wouldn't be approved unless they had all the lakes named, so they just started numbering them, and this is why this one is called Laguna 69 or Lake 69. It looks like we got another 40 minutes to an hour drive of head shaking driving before we get up there, and then I'm not sure how long the hike is, but I've heard
3 hours.
I thought I heard someone say it's 14 kilometers in and out. All right, let's go get breakfast.
First stop today is this turquoise color lake called the Lake Chinancocha. Unfortunately, it's not 69 because 69 is going to be a 3-hour hike up, but this is kind of the sample, so like kind of a teaser. And the deepest, she said, 28 meters deep. It's gorgeous. Can't believe this is Peru. It's a quick stop, only 5 minutes.
All right, we're starting our trek. We just got off the bus. We've got 3 hours in, apparently. I already feel a bit of rain.
We were informed that weather could change really fast. It's almost guaranteed that it's gonna rain.
We have no rain gear. I have a dry bag to put the camera in, that's about it.
I have a GoPro.
Here we go.
Ticket control number 1. Just get our tickets punched, so we are officially inside the what's it called? It's called the National Park Huascaran, and it happens to be a UNESCO protected site.
That's where we're hoping to get and not get soaking wet. This is what we're starting out at, 12,838 feet or 3,900 meters. I'm hoping that it's going to be all like this.
Yeah.
I don't think so though. Some very interesting trees that we're seeing on the way in. I don't know what these are. You know what kind of trees these are?
I don't know. It's evergreen for sure.
Well,
I think this is a special tree, if I remember correctly. Our guide told us his name, I just don't remember. Are we there yet?
1 kilometer and a little bit down. Let's get going because we want to beat the rain.
Yep, definitely start to hike up. I surely hope it doesn't go all the way up there, but it seems like it will be. Epic hike! Woohoo!
It's not that difficult yet.
Still way up. It's pretty flat now.
For a second, yeah.
It's beautiful. Break time. We're gonna open an orange.
Or two.
Or two. We know where we're going now.
Just above your head. Right above Hollis Head, there's people.
It's about maybe 3 miles to go. So far, so good. Just broke a few sweat and hasn't rained yet.
So far we've made it to about 4,300 meters, and depending on what map you look at, Laguna 69 is 45 or 4,600 meters. How you feeling?
It's a bit cold because you could actually see the snow-capped mountain, and then the wind directly comes from there.
Yeah, you can see the glaciers behind us. It's really beautiful.
And it's definitely brings in the cold wind.
Yeah, and I think I need to probably put my jacket back on. I took it off because we were sweating a bit, and even my jacket was getting a little bit wet. But I think the trade-off isn't worth it.
Hold the bag.
Just for a second, please. It's dried out a bit, so that's good.
That's always good.
Let's get to the top of this glacier. The fog or whatever that is, cloud, start to roll in.
but it hasn't rained yet.
Of course, these guys don't seem to be having any trouble with the altitude. All right, guys.
It doesn't seem much, but it is actually quite difficult to climb up here. Not as bad as the Rainbow Mountain. How you feeling?
I'm okay. I need to stop a little more often now that we're getting on these steeper slopes.
Laguna 69! No, it's not. I think it's just actually, I don't know, Laguna 68 or something. But it's about 1 more hour to go to 69. And hopefully it's going to be as flat as this.
Not likely.
This is called the Consuelo Lake or the Esperanza Lake, Hope Lake, because if you can't make it to the Lake 69, this is where you can end up.
So after all that climbing, it's nice to have a little bit of flatness. It's probably good to walk this at a fairly brisk pace because once we get to the rock, we're going up. All the way to Laguna 69. Cool looking cactuses. I guess we're sort of above the tree line now. So cactuses is what you're gonna get.
Pretty much 1 kilometer straight up. It's closer than 1 mile, so that's the lake we walked by. Didn't realize it's actually another lake up here, which is really cool. 5 minutos? Sí.
You're almost there.
Almost there. 5 more minutes, he said. But I think, my voice is really raspy. But I think we are looking at the end of the trail. You'll never know until you get there. See the sign right here? I think that's the sign for Laguna 69.
Whew. For me, this was the longest hike at altitude I've ever done. Not that I've done many, but we're at about 4,600 meters right now. It's well over 15,000 feet.
And we climbed like about 700 meters, I think, for the whole hike for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it's definitely pretty challenging at times.
It didn't rain. And it was easier than Rainbow Mountain for the amount of time that we did this.
Yes, I honestly think it's beautiful. It's definitely feel like Banff in Canada. We like this color, and then it's so pretty. This is why people come here to Laguna 69.
Yep, Banff is a lot prettier.
We'll go there eventually.
I thought it was worth it. I don't think I'd do it again, but it was worth it.
We were told that when we get off the van, we got exactly 6 hours to go here,
And
enjoy
right.
it, and go back.
Yeah.
We got about 20 more minutes before we had to get back. Time to head back. I wish those clouds was clearing up right now.
It'd be nice if they're out of the way, wouldn't it?
Even better when we're at the lake.
This is what it's like to go down. One of the cool things about this hike is the scenery, and I've never seen anything like this except for in Milford Sound. If you look behind me, you'll see like a mountain right there. You'll see the clouds are covering it, and over here a little bit as well maybe. That's not even close to the top of those mountains. Like those clouds are masking another few hundred meters maybe. I don't know if it's that much, but when the clouds are gone, those mountains are just much more massive than they were. Okay, now that we're done for the day, it's time to do a little bit of a reality check on this trip. It wasn't quite what I wanted, and here's why. We got up at 4 o'clock this morning. Shuttle picked us up at 5 o'clock. We went around picking other people up for about 3/4 of an hour. We drove 3 hours. 2 of those hours were some of the roughest roads we've ever been on, and we parked at the base of, what's this place called? Laguna 69. Then we walked up for 3 hours.
Fortunately, we sort of accustomed to elevation.
But 3 hours is a lot of work.
It is a bit challenging.
Especially
still,
when you get up there and you're there only for 30 minutes.
we were just doing the Rainbow Mountain, and then that's pretty much the Instagram era. And I believe Laguna 69 also
thing.
similar time frame.
Yeah.
So this is still kind of the hip place to check out, and people like it for Instagram perfect,
Right. So
day.
you can pay your $25 and spend a 15 or 16 hour day to go to the top of Laguna 69 and take an Instagram picture. If that's worth it to you, then by all means go ahead. I will tell you that the pictures that you see online are much, much nicer than Laguna 69 itself. I have said it a couple times already that Laguna 69, although it's very pretty, looks like a rock quarry that's filled up with crystal clear green water. Would I do it again? Probably not. I'm really glad I did it, mostly for the beautiful scenery that we saw here. The tour company that we used was really good. We'll link that in the description. We had no issues with them whatsoever. That's it for Lake 69 or Laguna 69. Let's go sit on the bus so I can just relax for the next 3 hours driving back.
Absolutely. I'm so ready for a little nap.
Yep, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We like doing this, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us on YouTube. Also, if you want to get our notifications, click what is it? The notification bell. And of course, as always, we'd love you to be a subscriber so you can see all the stuff that we're doing. I saw skeletons back there.
Oh, a hiker.
People who didn't make it.
It happens.
But I got my Asics running shoes on.
Mizuno's.
I have to blow my nose because the altitude is getting to me. Thankfully, Hollis brought American Starbucks napkins. Oh. Alright.
Random trail cow.
How you doing, girl?
Skinny ass. Or skinny butt. Oh, delay. No, it's wrong country.